My name is Anthony Forlini. I'm the Macomb County Clerk, Register of Deeds in Macomb County, Michigan. 2 months after I took office in 2021, we actually implemented the Tyler system. And I say that because a year before, during the pandemic, the prior clerk had decided to go with Tyler. That decision was made a year before I was there, and I think it was a wise decision because we had a situation where the old company that we were dealing with was becoming antiquated. They weren't keeping up with technology, and the prior administration thought it was time to make a change, rightly so. When I took office, it was in the middle of the pandemic, and we were shut out from the public. I was warned that we were going to have huge lines when we opened up, that we were going to have people waiting in the lobby, as many as 100 at a time, and it turned out that we were able to prepare and do things that weren't able to happen before. So that's because a lot of the things that we do with Tyler, in particular, it's the cross-training. There used to be people that were very specifically working the counter, very specifically working the back end, very specifically doing indexing, whatever it is, they are doing their own job roles. So if they went on vacation, there was a blockage right there of things that weren't getting done. Now everyone's cross-trained, everyone works the counter, we rotate people all the time, everyone's cross-trained. As a matter of fact, phone calls, I shut off the voice recording system during the day. Every single phone call gets answered by a person that's competent, and they're competent because with the Tyler system that we have, they are all cross-trained, so they can answer the question. And so everyone in our office is incredibly talented, incredibly well-trained, and I'm very proud of every one of them. We were able to modernize and do things at the front counter to allow people to check in at a computer. If they haven't filled out the form, they can fill it out online. We have a very diverse population in Macomb, and sometimes their writing isn't the easiest thing to read. And so rather than have our counter clerks try to decipher their language, we're able to have them type it out up front, either online at home, which most people do, or they're able to do it in the office at a computer, fill out the questionnaire that we have, marriage application perhaps, and get all their proper information before they come to the counter. So we would have a 40-minute wait at one time with every person coming in doing their marriage application. Now they're in and out in 5-10 minutes tops. That's a great improvement. We have nobody waiting. Listen, we've all been there. We have all been there at a government office that does not care. We've all been there where you've called and got into a voicemail system and you wonder if anyone's ever going to call you back. We've all been in a bad service situation. I have, you have, we all have. We don't like it. So for me, my initial goal was to eliminate these barriers, was to get away from a voicemail hoping somebody was going to call back, getting somebody on the phone that knows what they're talking about, having an educated person, a friendly person. Face it, when people come to us, they're in a change in life, something. Either they're getting married or they're getting divorced. They're getting a CPL or they use that CPL for not a good reason, and so they're in our court system. We've got these various things. It could be a death in the family. It could be a great thing like a birth, euphoric about getting married, and we want to make their visit special. And when you go to a government office, you're always wondering, what's it going to be like? And our people walk away with a great feeling of being serviced and being special. And so if we make people feel special, our employees feel special. Tyler Solutions gives us a streamlined system. Everything's on one screen. When they come to the counter, they're going to be taken care of A through Z.